Everybody, I'm gonna give a second here, make sure everything is working okay. But if you are here, say hello. I'd love to know that you're on here watching and that all the things are working. Oh, good, I see people, yay. Hi guys, welcome. Hello, I'm so happy to have you here. We got people from Atlanta, we got Alberta. Oh my gosh, look at all you guys jumping on. This makes me so happy because I know last time I was here at Belle, which is where I am today, if you are not sure, last time I had a little bit of technical difficulties in the beginning, but today was much better. So I see tons of people popping on. If you are over on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, if you're watching from there, make sure you come on over to our website at chiquel.com or chiquel.ca because that is where you'll be able to actually purchase things. That is where you'll be able to participate in our giveaway that we will do at the end. And that is where I can actually see your comment. If you are commenting on our social media sites, I can't see the comments, unfortunately, so I won't be able to answer you. But it looks like we have a ton of people jumping on now, so this is fantastic. So since we have 242 people already, holy cow. We are here live today at Belle Tress. I was here back in November, I think it was, but I am back again today because Belle Tress is launching, not yet, but soon, another new collection, you guys. So they are going to be launching their International City collection, which I'm going to be showing you today. Plus, we have some other great items from Belle Tress that I'm going to show you as well that you can get a discount on too. So I know this is so exciting. I see all you guys commenting, saying hi. I'm sorry I've missed all of your hellos. I see you guys. Thank you for being here with me today. I'm very excited to show you everything. Thanks, True Snack. Hello from Sweden. Wow. Like, I love how we can be connected from across the world just through like this one thing. Technology it's so crazy, isn't it? Okay, so what I have for you today, like I said, I'm going to be showing you the brand new International City collection from Belle Tress, and I have about 8 others from Belle Tress, 8 other like best-selling items that I know you guys are going to love that you can also get today. Everything is going to be 40 to 45% off for you today. If you are trying to shop already, it's not quite ready for you guys to shop yet, so don't worry, hang tight. Soon you'll be able to push the little shopping bag at the bottom of your screen, and then that will enter or get you entered into our live sales site. So just hang tight and the sale will start shortly. So I have the International City collection. I have the 8 other best-selling items that we have for you today for 40 to 45% off. If you guys are going to be asking for any other brands today, I will not have those today. It's strictly Belle Tress because I am at Belle Tress today, which is so lovely. But as we're going, if you have any questions, let me know. But just as a reminder, if you are over on our Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube, just over on social media, hop on over to chiquel.com where you're going to actually be able to comment and I'll see it, and you'll actually be able to participate in the giveaway at the end and make any purchases. Where is Belle Tress? Belle Tress is in California. So I am over in California, living my best life here because it's so nice and warm. I'm not used to all this warm weather. Thanks, guys. I see a lot of you commenting on my shirt today. Thank you. It's just from H&M. Nothing too crazy. So you guys are wondering what's on my head. This is not Amsterdam. This is like my tried and true, like OG Belle Tress item. This is Destiny, which I like. I can never get enough of Destiny. So if you love Destiny, Destiny's not part of the sale today, but Destiny is on our website that you can get. But I have always loved Destiny. So this is Destiny. I'm actually going to take off Destiny because I have something else to share with you guys. Also, if you are going to be participating in any of the purchases today of the International City collection, you are going to also get a sea salt spray thrown in there for free. So if you are purchasing any of the International City collection line, then the sea salt spray can be thrown in for free with you guys. Also, sorry, I just had to grab something there. Also, just so you guys know, the international city collection that I will be showing you today, it's not available yet. This is like pre-orders that we will be doing, and they will be available for you guys in July. So mid-July is when they'll be able to get shipped out to you. So hang tight, but these are some really great items that I think you guys are going to love. So there are 12 wigs in the International City Collection that I will be showing you. These are all of them here. But what I'm gonna do first for you guys is share the 8 items, the 8 sort of best-selling items that we have here at Belle Tress that you guys can purchase today for 40% off, or 2 or more for 45% off. And we'll start with that, and then I will jump into the International City Collection for you guys and get that going for you. And then of course at the end, we will be doing a giveaway where if you win the giveaway, you will get a chance to win a pre-order of any of the International City Collection styles. And then just as a reminder, if you pre-order any of the International City Collection styles today, you will get a sea salt mist thrown in with your order as well. Okay, so I'm gonna start with, am I in the right place? I think you're in the right place. Yes, this is where you come for the live to purchase anything and hang out with me. Hi, fellow Canadian Baldy. So I'm gonna start off with our best-selling city collection styles, not the international line, to show you guys what you can get today for 40% off. When we'll pre-order ship, they will be ready to ship in mid-July, as long as everything goes according to plan. So I grabbed here Monteceto. Monteceto is like a tried and true bob that everybody loves. So the one thing to know about the city collection with Belle Tress is that all of the caps in the city collection are generally the same. They are all going to have an open wefted cap here. They are all going to have velvet ear tabs. You have that one on now. Amazing. And Zippy Sorghum says, I love my Monteceto. Your favorite ride or die. Fantastic. See, lots of people love this one. We have a extended velvet nape, and then on the city collection styles, you're either gonna have a left monofilament part, like we have here on Monteceto, or you're gonna have a center monofilament part. So either way, you're gonna have a monofilament part somewhere, either left or center, but unfortunately never right. So if you are a right parted person, it is a little bit trickier. However, when you do get a center part on one of these items, you can kind of like shift it over a little bit to create a right part if you want. You wish they made right parts, I know, unfortunately, it doesn't seem to be a thing in the wig world. So weird, right? Okay, so city collection styles all have the same cap, other than the fact that it either is a left or a center part. So Monteceto here is a left part. So I have this in the color Buttered Toast Rooted. Let me get this on for you guys. Okay, get this situated, it's flopping. Hi, Modern Crab. So this is Monteceto. Monteceto is going to be low density. It is going to have no permatease. And just so we know, all of the items in basically almost all of Belle Tress items will not have any permatease in them. So they're all going to be laying low profile close to your head. So they're not going to have that extra poofiness to them unless it's sort of like built into the style. So this is Monteceto. And this is in the color Buttered Toast Rooted. Hi guys. Belle Tress has really great lace fronts too. So they used to, in their older cafe collection, their lace fronts were not the best, but since they have introduced their city collection, their luxe collection, and redone their cafe collection, they have really improved their lace fronts, and they are fantastic. I love them. Monteceto is perfect length for year round. It absolutely is. And the reason it is because for summer, obviously it's nice to have these shorter styles. So they're off your neck, off your back. It's just easier in the summer, lighter weight. And then the reason that's great for winter time, or when you're wearing more layers and stuff, is because when you are wearing more layers, you're gonna get bulkier up around here, and you don't want all that friction going on. And all that friction is gonna create that frizz at the end. So this is just a really great length in general for any time, because it's easier to maintain and you're not gonna have to deal with as much of that friction frizz that you get. This is like low density Raquel Welch upstage. I would say this is lower density than upstage, yeah, for sure. Upstage, I would say, is more like flippy though. This is more of like a classic layered bob. Upstage is gonna have a little bit more flips and a little bit more of like a fancy bob. It is such a nice length. Okay, so again, Monteceto, of course by Belle Tress, because I am here at Belle Tress today. Ooh. And you can get this today for 40% off, or 2 or more of anything for 45% off. What I do want to show you guys as well that we are going to have on our live today are these wig grips. So I know that so many of you are always like, how do I keep my wig on? How does it stay on? Some of you have tried wig grips before. Some of you have tried velvet wig grips before. If you have never tried a silicone wig grip before, then maybe this is your answer. This one I love because it is very, very stretchy, yet it's gonna form to pretty much anybody's head. So I have a petite sized head. I measure 20.5 inches in circumference. And in the past, I've always found that sometimes silicone wig grips, generally, like you can't adjust how tight they are because it's just silicone, right? And I always find that they're either too tight or they're too loose for me. But this one I find morphs really well to a lot of different head sizes. It doesn't feel too restricting for me. And I find silicone wig grips, you'll see it has all these little bumps on it. It grabs really well to your wig to help keep it on. So if you are struggling with keeping your wig on, silicone wig grip might be your answer. You're gonna find these today in our live link, and they're just 30% off today, but I mean, that's still okay because they're not that expensive to begin with. Let's see, if it's not that stretchy, you can have an instant facelift. Yeah, for sure. The Velcro ones are not for you. Yeah, or the velvet ones. Yeah, sometimes the velvet ones aren't for everybody, right? So silicone grips are lifesavers for me. Amazing. So does the wig grip work with bio hair? Yeah, it absolutely does. Will it tear your bio hair out? You know what? I mean, I don't have any. So, I mean, me pulling this around, it doesn't feel like it's going to, but obviously I don't have bio hair to truly give you an accurate personal answer, unfortunately. And we all sort of tolerate things differently as well. Are they available right now or pre-sale? They are available right now, so you should be able to just order it and get it. Okay, I grabbed another wig for you guys. So this one is Santa Barbara. Santa Barbara is a little bit more of like a longer bob. Our friend here says it has never torn my bio hair out. Fantastic, good to know. Does it hold your wig down in the back? Yeah, it definitely does. So the back here, the nape of your wig will grip the sort of the little bumps on the silicone, and it definitely does help to keep it from sliding up a little bit. Okay, so I have Santa Barbara here. Like I said, it is more of like a longer bob. It's almost like a little bit, yeah, it's definitely a few inches longer than Monteceto that I just showed you. Santa Barbara is a left part. Hi, Melodic Lobster. You just started your wig journey. You're so glad you found me. Oh, I'm so glad you found me too. Yay! We found each other. There's so much knowledge. There's so much to know about the wig journey. Not just like education, but like so much to know emotionally and how to wrap your head around everything. It's funny to see me wearing a wig grip. I know. I personally, you guys, to be quite honest, I don't wear wig grips very often because the stubble from my head or from my hair, I shave it, and the stubble kind of acts as my own personal built-in wig grip. but I am wearing this wig grip today to show you guys because I know how many women actually benefit from wearing a wig grip. Okay, back to Santa Barbara. It has a left part, lace front, of course, open wefted cap, just like the rest of our city collection styles today. Velvet ear tabs, velvet extended nape, and their Velcro adjusters. Okay, what color did I grab? Oh, this is macadamia latte rooted. I'm gonna show you the difference between macadamia latte rooted and buttered toast rooted because they're like a similar idea, but buttered toast rooted is a lot cooler. So let me show you. All right, how's the fit? The fit on Santa Monica is very true, or sorry, Santa Barbara. I said Santa Monica. This is Santa Barbara, you guys. Is very true to average. This is buttered toast rooted. I'm wearing macadamia latte rooted. Buttered toast rooted is going to be a cooler version. They're similar in a sense that they are both sort of a brunette base with the blonde highlighting happening, but macadamia latte rooted, which is on my head right now, is going to lean a little bit warmer with a little bit more gold to it, whereas buttered toast is definitely more ash in tone. Accessories show off 30%. Yeah, the wig grip today is just 30% off. So if you're looking to order, click the shopping bag at the bottom, and that is going to take you to our link where you can purchase any of the items I'm showing you guys today for 40% off, or 2 or more for 45% off, aside from the wig grip, which is 30% off. Sorry, someone's asking if I have Santiago today. Yes, so I do have the whole international city collection behind me that I will be showing you guys after I go through some of these bestsellers with you. And so don't worry, hang tight. You will get a chance to see the whole international city collection line, which I know we are very excited for. And just as a reminder, the international city collection, it's not ready yet. This is a pre-order today. You can pre-order for 40% off, or 2 or more for 45% off. And they will be ready to ship mid-July. Okay, let me spin for you. Again, this is Santa Barbara. Also low density, lightweight, really great length as well. I mean, it's not too long, it's not gonna get too tangly. This is like a new release. Yeah, the ones behind me are like new releases. Well, they're not even released yet. I am showing you before they are getting released. So we are some lucky ducks over here getting to see them for basically the first time. I don't know if anyone has ever shown them before, to be honest. Okay, here's our lace front. This is fitting very true to average, you guys. This is Santa Barbara, and this is in the color Macadamia Latte Rooted. Don't worry, I will be showing lots of different colors. There will be brunettes to show you as well. And let's see. Yeah, I do have some brunettes, so don't worry. And we've got lots of brunettes behind me as well. So, let me show you. This one can kind of come up in a claw. This would be a really nice claw clip for an updo. If you order a pre-order and available item, do they ship together in July or separate? They would ship separate. So you'll get shipped to you what is available, and then the pre-order item will get shipped in July. So if we have something available, you will get it before. You don't need to wait. Okay. So I will take off Santa Barbara and reveal my wig grip. So again, if you guys are looking for a solution to keep your wig on and you haven't tried a silicone wig grip yet, then check out our sale today. We do have these available for you for 30% off. You came in a bit late. Was there anything like Santa Barbara, but a little bit shorter? I only have shown one before. I actually showed Monteceto. I'll plop it on really quick. Monteceto is shorter. It's like a shorter bob. But that is all I have shown today. So here's Monteceto again. Okay. On to the next one. So again, I'm showing all of the kind of top selling Belle Tress items for you guys right now that you can get today for 40% off, or 2 or more for 45% off. And this one is Modina, which, oh my goodness, I love this one. If you're looking for a really nice, just easy, casual, wavy bob, then Modina is really lovely. Modina has a center part. So, center part, lace front. You just ordered Modina and can't wait for her to arrive. Amazing. You're going to love it. Open web to cap, velvet ear tabs, velvet extended nape, Velcro adjusters, all the things on all of these City Collection caps. Let's see. I have my eye on the gray since you're a senior. Yes, so the Belle Tress collections, usually in each collection there is one gray available. So I will be showing a gray in a little bit. The color of the first one again, the first one I was wearing was Monteceto, and that was in the color Buttered Toast Rooted. Okay, here's Modina. Remember, Modina is a center part. These are all heat friendly, so heat friendly synthetics. So it's funny because I never wear wig grips with my wigs, but I have one on now today, obviously, to show you guys. And like, my wigs have never felt so secure. I don't wear them and they feel secure anyways, but like, it's so secure, you guys. The density of Modina, it is a lighter density. So the majority of all of these styles are going to be lighter density. You love the waves on Modina? Me too. I also love how we have sort of a curtain bang situation happening in the front here. Oh, and the color I'm wearing, sorry, is Milkshake Blonde Rooted. Sorry. Always ask me if I forget to tell you something and I will do my best. Is it shorter than Birmingham? I would say by just a little bit. Yeah, just a touch for sure it is. And here she is. So you can get this for 40% off, 2 or more for 45% off, and you can get them in the link below. If you click that shopping bag, it will take you to our live link for you guys to shop today. Let's see. What if you have thinning hair? Can you wear a wig without shaving your head? Absolutely, yeah. So wigs are all inclusive. Wigs are for everybody. You can put your hair up underneath. You can wear a wig cap underneath. You can tie your hair back in a low bun or a ponytail. You can pretty much do anything underneath, whatever is comfortable for you. But you can absolutely wear wigs even if you have your own hair underneath, for sure. Someone says, I have full long hair and wear wigs. Fantastic. This one can fit into a cute little ponytail also. Is there higher density wigs? You know what? In Belle Tress, they don't have a lot of high density styles, to be honest. Most of them are lower density. Some of the cafe collection, which I'm not showing today, some of them have like a little bit of permatease, which make them a little bit more voluminous, but not a ton. Okay. I'm going to take off Modina. I'm wearing Modina right now in Milkshake Blonde Rooted. And now I'm not. My hair is growing back from cancer treatments and I wear wigs every day. Awesome. You know, once upon a time, I did have a little bit of hair as well prior to me shaving it all. And I used to wear wigs with my hair underneath until I got to the point where almost all of it was gone. So I shaved it. Have any of you guys taken the plunge and shaved your head yet? Or how did you guys feel when you did actually go and shave your head? I know for me, when I went and decided like, now's the time to shave my head, it was liberating. It was so freeing. And what it did is it kind of took that control back for me because, you know, every day I'm sitting there watching clumps of hair fall out. And that's really heartbreaking to watch and to see and to go through. So I got to the point where I didn't want to see that anymore. And I didn't want to see my hair all over the floor. So I started first, I cut it shorter. And then I was just like, I have to do this. And I did it. So it was freeing. It was liberating. I felt so much better. And I also felt like I looked better with a shaved head than I did with like my scraggle hair, just like, well, you know, I looked like a crazy scientist and I just looked weird. So the shaved head sort of made me look more clean and like I did it with purpose. So I didn't just look all like scraggly. Anyways, sidebar there on the shaved head. I know lots of people are saying you shaved it over a month ago at first, didn't know. Ooh, comments are coming in, I'm seeing. Oh my gosh, I'm losing these comments. You laughed the entire time 6 months ago. You had your hair down to your waist. Wow, that is a big change. Okay, so I am pulling out Laguna Beach right now. So Laguna Beach is obviously another popular item. Left monofilament part, we have a lace front here, open wefted cap, velvet ear tabs, velvet extended nape, and Velcro adjusters. And of course, these are all made with Belle Tress's heat-friendly synthetic fibers. All right, let me get Laguna Beach on, and this is in the color Mocha Maple Brown. So I know someone was asking about brunettes. This is a brunette, of course. Sound better? Oh dear, we've lost the sound. Okay, is it back? You can hear now? Okay, sorry guys. I'm sorry, okay, I'm glad it's back. Not sure what happened there. Okay, it's no sound. I'm hoping it's back for everybody. I think it is. Okay, back to this. Here we have Mocha Maple Brown. I was saying if you do like Shaded Hazelnut by Belle Tress, then you're gonna love this color. It is a rich brown with these sort of reddish auburn hazelnutty highlights throughout. Let's see if you, oh no, you can't have sound? Let's see, let me know. Let me know if you guys hear the sound. Is it back? Sounds back? Okay, oh my gosh, stressful. Okay, I'm just gonna turn and show you guys Laguna Beach. Maybe Laguna Beach is the problem and I'm gonna get it off my head. All right, so here is Laguna Beach. Laguna Beach is a really great one for an updo, I find, because we have this like swoopy bit in the front. Let me show you guys. I wish I had a claw with me. I wasn't that prepared apparently. If you are ever experiencing any issues with the screen, like freezing or anything, then always refresh your screen. Even with the sound, try refreshing it. And sometimes that works, but apparently the sound situation, I think that was universal. That was not your guys' problem at all. Something happened here. Okay, let me show you the lace front on this color. So this is, again, Mocha Maple Brown. Oh, I gotta bring it forward a little bit. So here's the lace front on this color. I love how with these ones, you don't have that like harsh line of like that sort of band of color in the front that gives it away. I really like how subtle it is. Yeah, there's not much of that rainbow effect on these styles, which is nice. Okay, any light auburn shades in the Belle Tress styles? I will be showing it's not really a light, it's more of like a coppery, reddish, brownish-ish color. They only really have one reddish coppery color. Pardon me, losing my voice. You'll be glad to know that I have water today, you guys. There we go. Okay, on to the next one. This one, oh, and as I'm doing this, I'm showing this in actually a discontinued color called Sienna Spice, and I can't get it out of the packaging. Oh my gosh. And this is Calabasas. Calabasas is such an easy, everyday, like it's just, there's no craziness to the style. It's really easy to wear. I love Calabasas. So many people love Calabasas. It's fantastic. Okay, we have a left part and a lace front, of course, but left part for this one, open wefted cap, velvet ear tabs, velvet extended nape, and Velcro adjusters. So again, this is Calabasas. You can get these, everything I'm showing is 40% off today, or 2 or more for 45%. How much longer is Calabasas compared to Chelsea? You know what, they are very similar length. Calabasas is maybe like an inch longer, if that, if they're very similar. One thing you'll find with Calabasas is that it has some layering in the front, whereas Chelsea is pretty much all one length. Calabasas is a left part, Chelsea is a center part. If you want to see a difference between Calabasas and Chelsea, I think, if I recall, I did a YouTube review that compares the two of them, I think. So go to YouTube, to my YouTube channel, and you should be able to see. Yes, I did. Oh, good. I'm glad you guys know what I did. I put so much content out into this world that, like, I can't remember what I did 2 hours ago because there's just so much content I make. It's wild. Okay. Let's see. Any possibility they'll be introducing a non-rooted blonde option to the new collection? I don't believe they are, unfortunately. They definitely do like their rooted blondes here. All right. So Calabasas, let me show you guys, spin around here. So again, this is in the color Sienna Spice, which is actually a discontinued color. You will notice that in the new International City Collection line, they're going to be coming out with Sienna Spice Rooted. I'll actually just show it to you. So if you did like Sienna Spice, there will be a rooted version available right here. Just a little bit richer and rooted, of course. All right. Any possibility? Oh, no, that's the same comment. Sorry. You'd love to see some short ones. Don't you worry. I have one shorter one here actually, and there's a couple short ones in the new line. Unfortunately, there's no like pixie cuts though, if you're looking for an actual pixie, but there are a few shorter ones I have to show up here. And in terms of gray, I do have the one gray available in the City Collection that we will show you guys when I start introducing the international line. How do you get the hair to stop falling in your face? So that is a common issue, especially with new out-of-the-box wigs. So as you can see, like this one is flopping in my face. Like it wants to come forward. I did a reel about this not too long ago, like a video, and I showed how whenever you want it to come out of your face, you really need to train it right at the root of your fiber where it's like tied onto the monofilament, and you have to use heat. So heat will only will be the only thing really that helps it go away. So what I would suggest is spraying with water, pulling it back tightly and applying heat and letting it cool like that. And when you let it cool 5-10 minutes, let it go, and you'll find that it will definitely want to stay back a little bit more. I did one on TikTok. Yes, I definitely did. What is your favorite all-time wig? You know what? Honestly, they change constantly. They are always changing. Recently, I've been really loving Showrunner by Raquel Welch, but I've also been loving basically every single Belle Tress style that comes out. Basically all of them. Okay, so I just took off Calabasas, and I know someone wanted to know the difference between Chelsea. So I actually have Chelsea here too. So why don't I put Chelsea on right now so you can sort of see what the difference looks like straight away. So I have Chelsea here in the color dark brown with highlights. If you're looking for an even darker brown, even though this is called dark brown with highlights, it's not the darkest brown color. I would go to triple chocolate rooted, and that would be an even darker color. Do I have Nottingham? I don't have Nottingham today for our sale, unfortunately, but there are going to be a few wavy styles in the international collection. Okay, so this is Chelsea. Chelsea is a center part, whereas Calabasas, which I just showed you, was a left part. So Chelsea's center part with a lace front, open wefted cap. Yes, triple chocolate is cooler it's cooler than mocha maple brown, and it's cooler than dark brown with highlights. Open wefted cap, velvet ear tabs, velvet extended nape, and Velcro adjusters. So center part on Chelsea, which I am going to put on. And again, this is in the color dark brown with highlights. I don't have anything in blonde similar to Ignite. Unfortunately, not really in the collections today. For the sales at only Belle Tress, yes, I'm only showing Belle Tress today because I am actually at Belle Tress right now. So I am in their warehouse and I have access to all of their samples of the International City Collection that will be coming out in the next few months here. So we have them available for pre-order, ready to ship by mid-July. Are there any petites in these collections I'm showing? No. Hold on, let me spin for a second and I'll talk more about that. So Belle Tress does all average sizes, but I'm doing quotation marks beside average because all of their collections fit differently. So for example, their Luxe collection, which is their 100% hand-tied stretch cap, full monofilament top, ear-to-ear lace front, those fit a bit bigger than average. Pardon me. Their City collection, which is what I'm showing right now, fits pretty true to average. Some of them do fit a little bit smaller, but generally pretty true to average. And then their Icons collection, which is the most recent collection that has come out, those fit smaller than average. They also have their Luxe SE collection, which fits average to just a touch bigger. And then they also have their Cafe collection, which tends to fit a little bit bigger than average. And I know I just blurred out a lot of information to you, but if you want me to say it again, I can. But they all kind of fit a little bit differently. Is the Icon collection on pre-order? Yes, ready to ship out pretty soon though. But unfortunately, they're not available today. Okay, so again, I'm wearing Chelsea, you guys. It's a very similar length to Calabasas, but center part and less layering, I find. There's like a touch of layering in the front, but it's a bit longer. And it is definitely super cute. I'm petite average and can wear all collections with the grip. Yeah, and honestly, you guys, I'm petite and I still wear all of them. People are always like, how do you wear them? You're petite. I'm like, I know, I just do it. I just bring in the adjusters and any extra bulk in the cap, I just like pull down as far as I can at my nape to sort of snug around my head as best I can. And then I just live my life. I just wear it. Okay, so Chelsea coming off right now. Not Raquel Welch, way too big. Some of Raquel Welch's wigs definitely do fit a little bit bigger than average. I still wear them though. Okay, what else do I have? I have two more sort of best sellers to show you guys. And then we'll move on to the international line, which I'm really excited to show you. Okay, so just a reminder, everything I'm showing you, you can get today for 40% off, or two or more for 45% off. Plus, if you end up ordering something from the International City Collection, you will also get a sea salt mist spray thrown in for free. You'll also be able to find this silicone wig grip on our link today for 30% off. So if you're having issues with your wig slipping around, then this will definitely help with that. Sorry you're late. I'm at Belle Tress today, showing eventually in a minute City line. So before I do that though, I have two more best sellers to show you. This is Beverly Hills, and this is in the color Buttered Toast Rooted, which I showed this color in the very beginning on Monteceto. So here's Monteceto, here's Beverly Hills, same color. So you can kind of see the application of color on a shorter versus a longer style. Okay, so Beverly Hills is a left part, a lace front, an open wefted cap, velvet ear tabs, velvet extended nape, Velcro adjusters, all the things, but this is a left part. So Beverly Hills, if you love the long ones, this is a beautiful one. So again, no permatease. It's a lower density. You're not going to have too much extra volume. It's going to lay pretty flat. We do have this bang in the front here. Nice swoopy bang. And just so you guys know, with pretty much any wig, you can always cut your own bangs into it. So if you are someone who loves like the straight across bang, now I can't see you guys. If you are someone who loves that straight across bang, just bring your fibers forward. You might need to put a little bit of heat to direct the fibers to come forward, and then give it a cut. But maybe trust a stylist to do it in case you are scared. We don't want to ruin our wigs, but always remember, if you are doing it yourself, cut your bangs long and like slowly work your way up, because this hair doesn't grow, right? Okay, let me spin. So this would be also a great ponytail wig. You can put this one in a ponytail. Go. Someone's asking if I'm showing any toppers. Not today, unfortunately. It's all wigs today. So this is a good ponytail one, but it is like, it's a low density, so it's not going to be a full ponytail. I do have Sydney. I have all of the International City collection here to show you. Okay, so again, Belle Tress. This is the color Buttered Toast Rooted, which is a nice brunette blonde mix, leaning on the cool side. All right, Beverly Hills is coming off, and I have one more sort of best-selling item that I'm going to show you before I jump into the whole International City line behind me. What color was Chelsea? Chelsea was dark brown with highlights that I just showed. So the best-selling ones I'm showing right now are not pre-orders, but the International collection behind me, the International City collection, will be a pre-order, available to ship out mid-July. Okay, my last one, I feel like when I tell you what it is, you guys will be like, oh yes, of course, that is a best-selling one. And this one is Alakante. And I'm showing it in the gray color, you guys, called Oyster. Oyster Gray. This is Alakante. This is like the cutest style you'll ever see in your life. I love this one. Left part, lace front, left monofilament part. What's the difference with Monteceto? So Monteceto in comparison to Alakante, is that what you mean? Monteceto is going to be like a straight, more of a structured bob. Alakante is going to be a fun, wavy bob. But they are similar in length. Okay. Alakante in Oyster Gray. What I love about Alakante is you look at the front and it looks like, you know, you have your nice little sweeping bang in the front. It looks like structured and nice, and then as soon as you turn to the side and the back, it's like a party happening. All right, so again, this is Oyster Gray. You love your Alakante. I have her and always get compliments. Fantastic. Isn't it fun actually getting complimented on your hair? I feel like when I had hair, my hair was like okay, but it was never like great hair. And then now I just always get the compliments, which sometimes is amazing, but then sometimes you're like, I don't know if I want the attention. Because everyone's like, wow, I like your hair. And then I know some people can get a little bit uncomfortable with that because they don't know what to say in the moment. How can you look up the prices? So click the shopping bag link at the bottom of your screen. That will pop up our link with all of the items I have for sale for you guys today. Okay, so Alakante, left part. And also notice how the wig grip below, you can't see it because it is, it's a very similar tone to my skin. So when it is a similar tone to your skin, it's gonna blend in really easily to your monofilament. Anyways, here it is. Again, it's a lower density, but no permatease. So all the volume you get here is just from like the layering and like the light fluffy layering of the style here. Okay, Alakante is coming off. And I don't know about you guys, but I think I am ready to see the International City Collection. What about you? Let's see, how do I get back? Oh, I'm not sure. I know you're not showing it, but thoughts on Newport? I love Newport. Newport's adorable. Newport is so cute. I love it. I've never heard anyone not love it. Okay, I'm gonna start with the International City Collection, guys. So everything behind me here is part of their brand new line that they will be coming out with in the next 3 months or so. So by mid-July, they will be available to ship to you. There's been lots of questions on it already prior to this live. So hopefully this will give you guys that sneak peek that you need, because there are no reviews on these out yet because they are so brand new. So hopefully this will give you that sneak peek and show you guys what you need to know prior to purchasing. And like I said, today you can purchase for 40% off. So let's get started. I have 12 lovely friends with me today. Can you drop bangs in Alakante? Yeah, you can put bangs in pretty much any style. So I have 12 of these friends and I have grabbed Amsterdam right now. So this is the color Macadamia Latte Rooted. So again, because this is a part of their city collection line, it's going to be the same cap. We're going to have a monofilament part of some sort. So this one, Amsterdam, is a center part. We're going to have that lace front that extends into your ear tabs. It's an open wefted cap. It's velvet ear tabs, velvet extended nape, and Velcro adjusters. So again, this is Amsterdam. So we are made with the heat-friendly synthetic fiber as well. Sorry, now that you have a pen and paper, can I repeat how the sizing goes? Sure, sure I can. Okay, so the Luxe collection, that fits bigger than average. This is really lightweight, you guys, wow. Again, Amsterdam I'm wearing. So Luxe collection is bigger than average. Cafe collection is generally bigger than average as well. Let me give you guys a spin for Amsterdam. This one would be very cute in half up, half down. I always love like mid-length bangs with half up, half downs are like my go-to. This color is Macadamia Latte Rooted. Sorry, back to my sizing. City collection, average, sometimes a touch smaller than average, depending on the style you get. There's a couple I found that fit like a little bit smaller than average, but typically average. What else? Icons, smaller than average. Super cute. Is Amsterdam long enough to put up? Let's find out. These tags are in the way. You can get like a cute little nubbin ponytail. And you could like put it in a claw, sort of up-ish, but not really. But it is long enough to sort of get in a claw and like a little nubbin ponytail. Okay, and what else? Luxe SE collection. Sorry, I'm jumping all over the place. Luxe SE collection fits average to just a little bit bigger than average. I think I went through all the collections. Okay, this bang is very full. So it's not like a wispy bang, it's a very full bang, you guys. And then, like I said, center part for Amsterdam. Did I say city collection is smaller than average? City collection is generally pretty average, but the odd one I find fits a little bit smaller than average. So center part, and here it is. All right, Amsterdam is coming off. A picture of the backs. I'll see what I can do. Okay, I'll put it back on. I will kind of go in order of what I have here. This is so nice. I have all these heads to put everything on, so I don't have like absolute chaos happening behind me like some of you guys are used to. Okay, Chicago. Look how cute Chicago is. Let's see. All right, Chicago is in Milkshake Blonde Rooted right now. So if you're looking to find these, click the shopping bag link below, and that will take you to our live sale and all of the items I'm showing you guys. And you can get them for 40% off today during this live, or 2 or more for 45% off. So someone's asking again where I am today. I'm at Belle Tress today, showing the brand new International City Collection line that is available for pre-order right now. So Chicago, in my hand right now, has a left part, lace front, open wefted cap, velvet ear tabs, velvet extended nape, and Velcro adjusters. So here's Chicago. Oh, I put it on differently. Usually I do like the dive in and flip up. This time I did like it around the back of my head. That felt weird for a second. Okay, so again, this is Milkshake Blonde Rooted, and this is Chicago. We are a left part, so that gives us a little bit of this sweeping bang here. The problem is you love them all. It is a problem. It really is a problem. Oh my gosh, my shirt drives me crazy. It keeps coming up. I shouldn't have worn this shirt today. Oh, I look like Heather Locklear. Thank you. Okay, let me stand. Very cute. Here's your lace front and left part. So if you have any freezing going on, try refreshing your screen, and hopefully that will help you. Put the wig gripper on your shoulders to hold the shirt in place. Then I'm gonna be like walking around like this. Oh gosh. Okay, so again, this is Chicago, Milkshake Blonde Rooted. I know you guys will probably want to see what it looks like pinned back. Is 40%, to get the 40% off shown, put it in your cart. So the price you see isn't with the 40% off, you'll see it in your cart. All right, here she is. I can always come back to some styles if you want to see them again, but I'm gonna take off Chicago and move on. So just a reminder that these are all lower density, no permatease. Is it only the colors you are showing that are 40% off? It's any color that you would like that they come in. You can order it in whatever color you like, and you can get that for 40% off. All right. People are looking for a shorter style. This one's kind of shorter. It's like a short bob. And this one is Soul. So obviously these are named after a bunch of international cities. So this is Soul. Soul is a left part. So here's your left part, lace front, open wefted cap, velvet ear tabs, velvet extended nape, and Velcro adjusters. And again, if you are looking to keep your wig on your head, you can try out this wig grip. You can also get it on our live sale today for 30% off. So if you're at a loss, you're trying to find anything, maybe a silicone wig grip is your answer. And yes, it is in the accessories category in the link. All right. How long is the live? I do the live for 2 hours, so we have about an hour to go. All right. Soul, and this is the color dark brown with highlights. So all of the City Collection lines, so they had like their New York City Collection, their British City Collection, their California City Collection, what am I missing? Their Spanish collection, their Italian, oh my gosh, they have so many collections. All of the city collections come in the same colors. So if it's a city collection, it will all come in these same colors that I'm showing. All right, I'm gonna give you a spin on this one. So again, this is Soul. Do I have any French roast brown or Havana brown? Not today, since I'm just showing the city collection ones, and those are from the Icons collection. However, if you want to see those colors, definitely take a look at my YouTube channel. I've done two videos on all of the Icons styles that also show those colors in them. So take a look at my YouTube channel and you'll be able to find two videos throughout the past couple of weeks that show all 12 of those icon styles with the colors. Okay. Do I have anything in caramel blonde? I do. Yes, I do have one to show you guys. Okay, so again, this is Soul. Can I adjust the wig grip I'm wearing? No, it's not adjustable. However, it is very, very stretchy. I find it works for a lot of different head sizes. I'm a petite head size and it fits me very nicely and it will stretch really well for a bigger sized head too. I'll show you when I take this off. This color is dark brown with highlights. So it's definitely on the warmer side. The highlights definitely have a bit of a, almost like a reddish brown highlight in them. And this is Soul. Really cute, shorter bob. All right. So let me show you this wig grip one more time. So super stretchy, like really stretchy. I find sometimes the silicone wig grips are like thicker and they're like a really hard stretch. This one is like, it's like nothing. It stretches so easily, but even though it stretches easily, it's not like it's floating around my head. It also like comes back well, if that makes any sense. So it doesn't feel like super tight. And it is kind of like a thinner silicone, so it doesn't feel like it's too much. I don't find it itches, nope. But obviously everybody's different. Everyone reacts to things differently. So I can really only speak for me. Okay. And I am a petite size. I do not find it to be headachy. I find it, in comparison to other silicone wig grips I've tried in the past, I find this one to be pretty good. Okay, let's try another one. Santiago. This one's pretty. Look at these beautiful waves. This is in the color Mocha Maple Brown. Okay, Santiago has a left part. I haven't shown Vancouver yet, no. Lace front, velvet tabs, open wefted cap, velvet extended nape, and Velcro adjusters. So Santiago, this is the color Mocha Maple Brown. I haven't shown Sydney yet. I think I've only shown 1, 2, 3. This is only the 4th one I've shown from the international collection. So I still have 8 more after this one. There's 12 in total. Okay, let us see the close of the lace, please. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, if there's anything I'm missing that I didn't do or didn't show you guys, let me know. So here is Santiago. Here's your lace front. So I love how Belle Tress's lace fronts, they're not too dense. There's not like a ton of hair in there, which makes it easy to pull back and off of your face. And the knotting is it's tiny as you can get, so it's not gonna be too evident. Okay, so again, Santiago, Mocha Maple Brown. And you can definitely put this up into a ponytail. Or an updo claw for sure. And we have this swooping bang in the front. It is a light density. So pretty much all of these are light density, you guys. They're not going to be too thick at all, and they're not going to have any permatease. So is there a wig in pepper and salt in the new collection? No, unfortunately, there's just in the only gray color in the city collection is oyster gray, which is like a light gray with white, and there's like a touch of like light brown sort of dusted throughout this. All right, let me grab some water here, hold on. You're ordering Santiago, she's beautiful. She is beautiful. I really like this one. And also as another reminder, because I know people keep joining, if you order any of the International City Collection, then you will get a sea salt mist thrown in for free. Very exciting. Okay, so again, this is Santiago in Mocha Maple Brown. This part of Belle Tress's new unreleased International City Collection. Sea salt mist is good for styling. It's really great, especially for bringing out texture and waves in your styles too. Like scrunching up, making the waves more wavy. What is the gray you just showed? That's called oyster gray. And it is the only gray available in the city collection. Any reds? There will be one red in this line that I will show you guys. Okay. Hold on. You thought Santiago was center part? No, this is very much a left part. Make sure I did. Yeah, this is Santiago. It's very much a left part. Okay. If you want to buy in the UK, then press the USA link. Okay, people were asking about Vancouver. Here's Vancouver. Yay, and this is in the color Crushed Almond Blonde. Crushed Almond Blonde Rooted is going to be your coolest, lightest blonde. Let me show you in comparison to Milkshake. Here's Milkshake. Yes, the sea salt spray can be used on synthetics, yeah. I find this lighting doesn't do the difference in color justice, to be honest with you. Crushed Almond Blonde is the coolest though out of the two. I feel like I'm like hugging my friends. This is so silly. Oh my gosh. Just giving my little heads a hug. It's your home city and it looks like your hair. That's amazing. Then this is destined to be yours, right? You're gonna have to get Vancouver. Okay, Vancouver is a left part. Where can you get the silicone grip? You can get it on this link here, the live link. So push the shopping bag at the bottom and that will open up the link with all of the items we have for sale for you guys today, including the wig grip, which you can get for 30% off. Okay. When booking a consult online, do the consultants have sample wigs or is it only suggestions? Typically it's just suggestions because they're not going to have like thousands of wigs on hand to show you because who knows what the person they're seeing is going to want to see. They do not have those available, unfortunately. Okay, this is obviously their city collection style, so all of these caps are still the same. Still open wefting, still a velvet ear tab, still a velvet extended nape with Velcro adjusters. And this is a left part, just as a reminder. So here is Vancouver. Here she is. Really, I find it's a different curl pattern than what we're used to. We find a lot of like wavy ones, but this one, like it curls away from your face, which is nice. It is more of a curl than it is a wave, especially up at the front here. These are fitting very true to average. If you order a wig and you don't like it, can you return it? Yes, so our return policy is if you order a style full price, you can return for a full refund. If you order on sale, you can return for store credit. So you can. You're new here, how does this work? So I'm showing a bunch of styles by Belle Tress today, including their new International City Collection styles, which I'm showing right now. And they are available for purchase today during this live for 40% off. And if you want to purchase, you can click the link. It's a shopping bag kind of at the bottom of your screen, and that will take you to the link where you can purchase these for sale. And just as a reminder to anybody on social media, I cannot see your comments and you cannot purchase there. You'll have to come over to chiquel.com where you can participate in any of the action happening, any of the purchasing, the giveaway we're doing at the end, and commenting where I can actually see. Okay, so again, this is Vancouver in Crushed Almond Blonde Rooted. Thank you, Tidy Granola. What's the overall weight of Chicago? I unfortunately don't have that information on hand. I can tell you it is lightweight though. All of these are very lightweight, but I unfortunately do not know the exact weight with me right now. Okay, let me show you guys a little half up, half down moment here. I always like to keep it in front of my ears a little bit since I am bald. If I were to like completely tuck it behind my ears, then you can see that I have no hairline. So if you are bald like me and you don't have your own hair to incorporate, it's best, I find, to keep it over top of your ears. Okay, here's a little half up, half down, or a updo would be nice. So it is long enough to do like a little claw clip. There's no code for 40% off as long as you're clicking the link below and going into our live link, not on our main website. You're clicking like the actual link here with the live, then the 40% off will be automatically applied at your checkout. Okay, so, and just a reminder, this will be on replay. So you can come back and watch this if you need to. And you will be able to purchase for a few hours following the live today. Okay, so I'm taking off Vancouver. Do I have anything in caramel blonde rooted? I do. I will have one to show you in that color so you can see that one. All right. Dropping my friend here. Slippery little head. Okay. Someone was also just asking about raw sugar blonde. So this is Paris, and I have Paris here in raw sugar blonde. Raw sugar blonde is going to be a little bit warmer, a little bit darker than milkshake blonde. So this is raw sugar blonde, milkshake blonde. So the grip I'm wearing is available for sale today in our live link. It's a silicone wig grip, really comfortable, to be honest with you. Nice and thin, really stretchy, and it does a pretty good job at keeping your wigs on, to be honest. Okay, this is Paris, you guys. Raw sugar blonde rooted. So Paris has a center part. So center part, lace front, and then the same City Collection cap with your open wefting, velvet ear tabs, velvet extended nape, and Velcro adjusters. So Paris in raw sugar blonde rooted. Cute. Cute with the bangs. This one is going to be super easy to maintain. And the reason I say that is because it is very straight. You're not going to have to worry when you add heat to this one about taking out any of the pre-structured style to this. If you are new to wigs, if you are new to heat-friendly synthetic wigs, which all of Belle Tress's items are heat-friendly synthetic, there's a few things to note about heat-friendly synthetic styles. They are soft, they come very soft, very lovely, they feel amazing. However, that can quickly change because due to the friction against your clothes, just due to general wear, they tangle pretty easily, they get clumpy pretty easily, and they get frizzy easily. And really the only way to get rid of the frizzies is with heat. So with a style like this one, adding heat is gonna be okay because you're not gonna take out any wave, any curl, any major structure happening. It's gonna be really easy to go through even with just a hair straightener to get rid of the frizzy ends. However, if it was a wavy style or a curly style, that just requires a little bit more precision and a little bit of extra work in trying to maintain that curl pattern. Okay, you can thin her bangs if they're too thick for you. Yes, you could. So these bangs, it's not like a thin wispy bang, but it's also not like a thick. I find this is a very average density bang. And then of course we have the center part on this. All right. What temperature of heat is recommended? Nowhere higher than 350 degrees Fahrenheit or 180 degrees Celsius. That being said, whenever I use heat on my heat-friendly styles, I usually stick around 275 to 300-ish. I don't really go above 300. When you wash these, does the curl pattern stay or do you have to restyle it? So that's the great thing about synthetic styles and heat-friendly synthetic styles is they have what's called style memory. So the style is baked into the synthetic fiber. So if you get it wet, if you get caught in the rain, if you wash it, as soon as it dries, it's just gonna bounce back to what it was before you washed it. However, I get this question a lot. Some people think that, let's say you have a curly style and then you take heat to straighten out your curly style and then you wash it. It's not going to dry curly again like it originally came. It's now gonna dry straight because when you add heat, that has forever changed the style. It is now baked a new style into your synthetic fiber. So just know that if you get a curly style, you decide to straighten it, and then you wash it, it's not gonna dry curly like the original style. It's gonna go to what you changed it to, and that's gonna be its new style until you change it again. Hopefully that makes sense. And yeah, someone's saying wash in cold, not warm water. Yeah, definitely wash in either like room temperature to cooler water, because if you're gonna wash in hot or warm water, that's going to sort of ruin the integrity of the style. Okay, so this is Paris, and this was in raw sugar blonde rooted, and low density, you guys, like super low. There's not a lot of hair on here. Let me show you the ponytail. And I can even show you too flat for me. Yeah, it definitely lays very flat. Here's a little half up, half down, so that can work. All right, how high of a temperature should you use when straightening? Same thing, so don't go above 350 degrees Fahrenheit or 180 degrees Celsius. And like I said, I typically stick, oops, what am I doing? I don't need to put it inside out. I typically stick around 275 to 300. Okay, oh gosh. Okay, I had several people asking about caramel blonde rooted. So this is caramel blonde rooted. This is going to be the warmest blonde in the city collection. Definitely leaning a little bit strawberry, but not full strawberry. But it's definitely a warm medium blonde with a root. Okay, so what did I even grab? I grabbed Lisbon. Lisbon has a left part and a lace front, of course, open lifted cap, velvet ear tabs. Do I feel like an AI robot? Sometimes. Sometimes I'm just over here repeating myself. All right, Lisbon, caramel blonde rooted. So many of you are saying it's your favorite color. I love this color too. I've been really loving the warmer blondes lately, including caramel blonde. Let's see, do they all have left parts? No, not all of them. I did show, let's see, the one I just showed, Paris, has a center part. But the majority of the ones I have shown in this International City Collection have been left. Before I leave, please look at Santiago again. Yeah, I can definitely grab Santiago again and double check. I can even do that right now. Santiago. Here's Santiago. Left part. So unless they have mislabeled this, this is Santiago and it is a left part. Okay, we have shown Amsterdam, but I can go back to it once I've gone through them all. So once I've done them all, you guys can let me know if there's any ones that you want to see again. Okay, so I'm showing you guys Lisbon in caramel blonde rooted. What does no monoline mean? Oh, no monoline part mean. Oh, I don't know what that wording means. I would assume, this is what I assume it means. I would assume it means that there's no line from the monofilament into the lace, but I don't know that for sure. I've never seen that wording. It's in their description for this line. Okay, no monoline part. I'll have to check in on that and see what that means. Oh, no monofilament. No monofilament part? I don't know. I'll have to take a look at it and see if I can figure it out. Okay, so Lisbon's cap is the same as all the caps I've been showing you, but it has a left part. So essentially, this one I'm holding up right here, this is Lisbon's cap. Left part with a lace front. So I'm currently wearing Lisbon. I really like this one. This is in caramel blonde rooted. You know what I'll do? I'll put Santiago again after. I feel like Lisbon is a little bit lower density than Santiago and a little bit similar length, to be honest with you. I'll put Santiago again after I show Lisbon. Okay. I definitely find the wave pattern on Lisbon is much more relaxed than Santiago was, for sure. So this one is super cute. I really like this one. Anything there to show triple chocolate color? Yeah, I do. I do have the triple chocolate color to show you guys. So stay tuned for that one. Here's the lace front on Lisbon in caramel blonde rooted. I haven't shown Kelly because Kelly is part of the Icons collection and I don't have the Icons collection to show today. I have the International City collection, which you can get today for pre-order for 40% off and it will be shipped out mid-July. Okay, so here's Lisbon. Someone was asking about how it differs from Santiago. I was saying how I feel like it's a little bit lower density and a much more relaxed wave pattern. And let's look at the bang situation here. Okay, now I'm gonna take off Lisbon. I really like Lisbon. Lisbon might be one of my favorites so far. Here's Santiago. You can tell the curl pattern is much more curly. They're both left parts though, so they do both have a similar bang situation. Main difference, I would say Santiago is a touch shorter and curlier. So you're gonna feel a little bit more done up in Santiago, a little bit more relaxed in Lisbon. And there's maybe like a little bit more hair on here, but not by much. It's still a low density. All right. So, you like Lisbon better than Santiago? I think I do too. I feel like it's more of like an everyday kind of a style, a little bit more than Santiago is. Okay, Lisbon is heat friendly, so you can add curl. Yeah, so all of these are heat friendly, so you could add curl to any of them. Just know that adding curl to a heat friendly synthetic style, it's gonna be a bit of a different process than adding curl to human hair because it is synthetic fiber. You have to let the curl cool and set in the curl before you release it. So it can be a little bit tedious. It is a little bit hard to figure out sometimes. I have made videos on curling heat-friendly synthetic fibers before on my YouTube channel. Okay, I put Lisbon back on again. here she is, just so you can see that quick contrast between Santiago and Lisbon. Can we use heat on any synthetic wig? Yes, however, that being said, with plain synthetics, so just your regular normal synthetics, you have to use a very, very, very low heat setting. You can't use like a high heat on regular synthetics or you will singe the fiber. So if you want to use heat on regular synthetics, it has to be super low heat setting, or a great thing to use would be steam. Regular synthetics take wet heat very well, like steam. You could also use something like the Envy 3-in-1 Air Styler, which is designed to work on plain synthetics because it has a temperature gauge that doesn't go beyond what a regular synthetic can handle. Okay, so again, this was Lisbon, nice relaxed style, and this was Caramel Blonde Rooted. More wearable version of selfie mode, kind of, yeah. Okay, let's see. Did I show Sydney already? No, I didn't show Sydney yet. So that is coming up. You did miss Vancouver. This one should be called Amanda. Well, if only there was a city in this world called Amanda, then maybe it could be, maybe I could fit into this international line. Sorry, you didn't miss, you didn't miss Singapore. So that is still coming up. If you are looking to purchase, click the shopping bag at the bottom of your page here. There's a little shopping bag, and that's going to open up the links for the live show. That will give you access to 40% off of all the items I'm showing you today. And then the wig grip, like I said, this is 30% off, but also available on our link today. And if you do pre-order any of the international styles that I'm showing you, you get a free sea salt mist thrown into your purchase. Okay. My bob ladies, this is Dubai. Okay, Dubai is in the color Buttered Toast Rooted. And Dubai is the left part. Okay. Oh, sorry, it's a center part. What am I saying? Center part with a lace front. So Dubai is a center part, lace front. I'm so used to saying left part. Okay, we've open wefted cap, velvet ear tabs, velvet extended nape, and Velcro adjusters. All the same cap, but this one is a center part. Hello, Bumpy Dairy. Welcome. If you are just joining, I am at Belle Tress today, and I have access to show you guys the international city collection styles that are unreleased. This is lovely. I really like this one. Okay, let me spin for you. So this is Dubai in the color Buttered Toast Rooted. So this is, I've shown this color a few times already today. It is a very nice brown blonde mix, but it does lean cooler, a little more ashy than Macadamia Latte Rooted, which is also a nice brown blonde mix. This is Macadamia Latte Rooted, and this is Buttered Toast Rooted. So you can see the difference in warmth. So you got warmer on macadamia, cooler on buttered toast. Okay. So, is it a lower density than Drive? You know what? Maybe a touch, just a touch, because there is a little bit more feathered ends, I find. You're also gonna find on Dubai, it's shorter in the back and longer in the front, just in case you missed that. I know some people don't love that. So it is longer in the front, shorter in the back. However, with styles like these, you can always just like cut off that little excess if you don't want it. Just joining, will I be showing any gray wigs? I have one gray color to show you guys. It's called Oyster Gray, and I'll show it next. But this collection, the City Collection by Belle Tress, just has one gray color in it. Okay, so again, this is Dubai. We have a center part on this, lace front. You love the shorter back and the longer front. Amazing. Okay, let me show you the center part here. And I will show you, I know I was talking about how the fact that there's no right parted styles. So let's say you do have a center parted wig like Dubai. If you part it as close as you can to that seam to where the monofilament stops, and if you even like bring the lace front part over a little bit, you can kind of like shimmy it over a bit, and it can kind of give you this like makeshift right part if you want. And you can even adjust it a touch. There we go. So you can kind of sort of do a right part if you have a center part. You love the cheap part. Yes, it is a cheap part. Okay. Does cooler mean lighter? No, not necessarily. Cooler, how would you explain it? Warmer means like you're going into like a reddish version of it, a goldish version. Cooler means you're going more like grayish. It's not gray, but it like goes that direction than the reds and the warms. Icy. Yeah, icy is a good way to put it. Thank you. I need all the backup help that I can get here. All right. So again, I'm wearing Dubai, and this is the color Buttered Toast Rooted. All right. Dubai is coming off, and just a reminder, I know some of you guys have come in a little bit later, and that's okay. If you missed one of the wigs that I showed already, I can put it back on once I've gone through them all. I think I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 more left to go through, and then we can revisit some. Sydney and Miami, please. Yeah, we will get to. We will get to both of those. They're coming up. I've never thought I could wear a blonder color, but I love buttered toast. Yeah, buttered toast is a really great color to go to if you are a brunette wanting to try a little bit of a blonde. It's a nice way to slowly dabble in the blondes. All right. This one is Singapore, and here's the gray color. So this is oyster gray, and this is the wig Singapore. This one has a left part and lace front, open wefted cap, velvet ear tabs, velvet extended nape, and Velcro adjusters. So Singapore, this is like their token mid-length wavy piece. You love the style already, I know. Everyone loves a good mid-length wavy piece. How can you not? Ooh, it's very lightweight. I don't know why it feels more lightweight than the other ones. And I will say that all of these fit very true to average. Okay, really cute wave pattern here. Can I hold buttered toast and macadamia side by side? Yes, yes I can. Buttered toast. Okay, this one's buttered toast, and this one's macadamia latte rooted. Buttered toast, macadamia. Hopefully that helps. Take a screenshot. All right, so again, this is oyster gray, and this is Singapore. Looks a lot like Califia, a little bit. Okay, what style was the macadamia latte rooted? That was Santa Barbara that I just showed up, that I held up in the macadamia color. Is the butter toast similar to toasted walnut? Ooh, a little bit. It's a little bit cooler than toasted walnut, I would say. This one's really cute. So this gray one is Singapore. And this is the color oyster gray. Simmer's older sister. Yeah. Okay. Here's your lace front on Singapore. In this color, of course. So the lace fronts are always going to look a little bit different depending on the color that it is, because the darker the color, the more noticeable the rooting is going to be. How do you get rid of frizzy friction ends on a wavy piece without straightening and keeping the curl pattern? It's tricky, to be honest. My favorite way to do it is just working on like the last inch or so of it with a hair straightener. And I take my hair straightener and I like curl it as I straighten it, and then I like hold it in that position and I wait, and then I let go. And then I take my next little chunk and I take my hair straightener and I take just like the last inch and I curl it with my hair straightener, and then I hold it with my hands so that it cools in that position. It can be tedious, but it's worth it in the end to get those frizzy ends out and keep the rest of your curl pattern intact. Is buttered toast, hold on, where'd that comment go? Similar to shaded cappuccino? I would say macadamia latte rooted is a little bit more similar. Okay, your phone froze when you held the two together. Can I show them real quick? Sure. Okay, one more time. Here is macadamia latte rooted, and this is buttered toast. So macadamia, buttered toast. Macadamia is the warmer one, buttered toast is the cooler one. All right, I'm loving Dubai. Oh, sorry, this is not Dubai, this is Singapore. Sorry, someone said Dubai. This is Singapore. Does Singapore have any layer pieces in the front? Not really. It's all one length. There's not a lot of layers here. That was a good question. I didn't showcase that well enough. But here we go. Alrighty. Kind of love the gray. It is a nice gray. All right, taking off Singapore. I have 3 more. These heads are so slippery. Okay, Miami. Singapore says something about no part. That's interesting because it definitely does have a part. So I'll have to take a look at that. You must have missed Sydney. You didn't miss Sydney. Sydney, I will show. I think that's the last one I'll show. So you didn't miss it. I will absolutely show it. Okay, Miami is a center part. So we got a lace front, center part, and then the same situation, open wefting, velvet ear tabs, velvet extended nape, Velcro adjusters. I could say those in my sleep. Like, I say these words, the amount of times that I have said the words open wefting, velvet ear tabs, velvet extended nape, Velcro adjusters. Oh my gosh. This is in the color Sienna Spice Rooted. Fun. All right. Sienna Spice Rooted, nice short, bobby, wavy, bangy style. A nice thick bang too. So there's lots of bangage happening. Do I have Kelly? I don't have Kelly. Since Kelly's in the Icons collection, I'm just showing the International City collection right now. Okay, so again, Sienna Spice Rooted. So they have taken Sienna Spice and put a root in it. So this will be available in the International City collection. Closest to Raw Sugar Blonde. If you're wanting Raw Sugar Blonde in this, Raw Sugar Blonde is a City collection color. So you could get it in this style. This, oh my gosh, what is this one? This is Miami. Sorry, I forgot which one. This is Miami. Very cute. Let me get that back again. This would be cute and little like clips to pull back to the side a little bit. So all of these items from the International City collection will be available to ship, Marjolaine, in July. Mid-July is when they'll be ready to ship. So this one does have a lace front on it, which is nice when you have bangs. It's not necessary when you have bangs because the bangs obviously cover up your hairline, but it is nice to have in case, you know, the wind blows a bit funny and it reveals your situation under there. So having a lace front is always nice. Can you get Miami and buttered toast? Yeah, so all of the colors I'm showing are colors that are all available in all of the City Collection styles. All right, so I'm gonna take off Miami. How does Miami compare to Alakante? It's shorter than Alakante. Hold on. Where did I put? Oh, here it is. So here's Alakante. It's going to be just a little bit longer than Miami. I'll put on Alakante really quick for you. So Alakante is just a little bit longer and not quite as much. It's a little bit like lower profile. Okay. Is Alakante shorter than Broadway? It's a very similar length, I would say. Maybe by like just a little bit. Very similar. I can wear any color. How? Oh, I don't know. I don't think I can, but thank you. Okay. Get Miami back on my friend here. And now we have Melbourne. Someone was asking about the longest one in this collection. Melbourne is the longest straight one. Other than there's also Paris. Paris is the long one with the bangs. And then if you want a long wavy one, the longest wavy one would be Lisbon. Okay, can I show the back of Miami? Here it is. So here's Miami. Okay, I have grabbed Melbourne. And this is Coolest Ash Brown Rooted. I know a lot of you guys are always wanting to see this color. It is very similar to their discontinued Coolest Ash Brown, but they put a bit of a root on it. And it's pretty subtle. Can I please compare crushed almond and milkshake blonde? Yes, I did already, but I can show it again. To be honest, it's hard to see in the lighting the major difference, but you'll find that crushed almond is a little bit cooler, a little bit lighter than milkshake blonde. Okay, this one has a left part and a lace front, of course. This is Melbourne in Coolest Ash Brown Rooted. Open wefted cap, velvet ear tabs, velvet extended nape, Velcro adjusters. All right. Here is Melbourne. Melbourne is very straight. So again, this would be another one that would be easy to maintain. You don't have to worry about taking out any style in it when you add heat to it to get rid of the frizzy ends. Very sleek, very straight. Great for braiding. Yeah. I can show Lisbon again at the end once I've gone through all of these for sure. Yeah. I really like this one, you guys. Just a simple, longer style. Nothing too crazy. So we do have a little bit of layering, I guess longer layering in the front here. Once again, I love it, yeah. Okay, so a little bit of longer layering hits about my chin and gradually comes down. I can definitely show Chicago again after. What is the color of the wig on your right in the back row at the top? Right, back row at the top, this one. This is Macadamia Latte Rooted, and this was Amsterdam. Okay, can you put a pony? Yes. Is this more blonde than brown? No, this is definitely more brown than blonde, but it is a lighter, cooler brown. So here's a ponytail. I did show Caramel Blonde Rooted. I will show it again because I know someone's asking me to put on Lisbon again, and Lisbon I have in Caramel Blonde. Okay, so this is Coolest Ash Brown Rooted. Let me show it in comparison to their darkest brown, which is Triple Chocolate Brown. So this is Triple Chocolate Brown, and this is Coolest Ash Brown. And this style that's on my head right now is called Melbourne. All right. It's a style that's in the top row on my right. This one back here, or do you mean this one? The one in the back, this is Amsterdam, but this one is Chicago. All right, let me take off Melbourne. I have one more to show you. This is low density, super low density, very low profile, no permatease. It's like pretty sleek. Very lovely. I like this one. Okay, one more to show you, and then I can go back and put on a few more again. So just a reminder, if you are watching on our social media channels, so if you're over on Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube, we will be doing a giveaway shortly at the end of our live where you get, the winner will get a pre-order of any of the International City Collection styles in whatever color they want. Okay. So if you want to participate in the giveaway, then make sure you come on over to chiquel.com or chiquel.ca where you can do that. Okay, this is our last one, and this one is Sydney. So I just showed the triple chocolate brown, or the triple chocolate rooted color, which is this. Sydney is a center part, a lace front, open wefted cap, velvet ear tabs, open velvet extended nape, Velcro adjusters. So center part. I often find a lot of the styles with bangs usually come to a center part. Not all of them, but a lot of them do have a center part. Is the gray wig available now? This particular one, Singapore, is not. These are all pre-orders available in mid-July. However, if you like the color oyster gray, there's already a ton of City Collection styles out that have oyster gray in them. Okay, was Sydney a side part? Yes. Oh, you wish Sydney was a side part? Sydney. Oh, Sydney's on my head. I'm sorry, I thought you were talking about Melbourne, the one I just had on, but I am wearing Sydney. Okay, center part. But you can like shovel. What am I trying to say? You can move it over a little bit. If you want a little bit of a side part, it can shift. That's the word I'm trying to say. It can shift over a touch because you have about an inch of space to work with. Shift, yes. Sometimes words do not come out of my mouth the way I want them to. Not sure where the word shovel came from, to be honest. This one's really cute. Can we see her with the bangs pushed to the side? Of course you can. I will do all the things for you. Shoveled to the side, in my words. Shovel the bangs to the side. Here we go. Shoveled to the side. They definitely, they aren't insanely long. Shuffle them back to the middle. Yeah. They're not like super duper long, so I feel like they might have a hard time staying shoveled to the side. I feel like they're more meant for like the straight in front bang. Okay, so this is Sydney, triple chocolate rooted. Okay, let me show you how to pat down quick. Thanks, upbeat noodle. Is she like Birmingham? Yeah, honestly, she is. Very similar to Birmingham. Okay, and she is long enough to get into a pony. Cute little pony. Longer than Birmingham. Ooh, yeah, maybe just like by a touch. Okay, so Sydney, triple chocolate rooted, super cute. Okay, I know you guys want me to go back and show them again. So I will put on, ooh, let me get her on. Make sure she looks fabulous. There. Okay, I know a lot of you are asking for Lisbon again. So I'm gonna put these on like fairly quick-ish this time around, just because we only have about 10 minutes left. So just a reminder, you can watch the replay of this. Okay, I will definitely do Chicago. I will do Vancouver. Okay, here's Lisbon. I'm loving just the relaxed waves on Lisbon. And this is Caramel Blonde Rooted. One of my favorite colors lately, one of my favorite blondes anyways. It's a nice warm, medium blonde. Okay. Also, like if you like these styles, give her a screenshot. Ready? And then you can have it to take a look at if you need to. So again, Lisbon, Caramel Blonde Rooted. All right. Vancouver's coming out next. Oh my gosh, where do I put the head? Okay, Vancouver is a left part, you guys. Ah. Okay, Vancouver, and this is Crushed Almond Blonde. Vancouver's a left part. We have this nice, like, thick, swooping situation happening. I'm loving this. Curls going away from your face. And at the front, we definitely have more of like a curl as opposed to a wave. So again, this is Vancouver in Crushed Almond, and Crushed Almond Blonde Rooted is going to be your coolest, lightest blonde color. Vancouver Lake Park Ave, sort of, actually, like similar vibes. I really like this whole business here. I like it. Okay, so Vancouver's coming off. And where's my head? Here's my head. All right, Chicago. Reminds me of Crystal Carrington in Dynasty. Oh, I don't watch Dynasty. Okay, this one is a left part. So I'm wearing Chicago right now, and this is Milkshake Blonde Rooted. We have like a super, like it's almost like a messy, slight wave happening here, very choppy. And let me show you Crushed Almond and Milkshake. So Crushed Almond is gonna be a bit lighter and a bit cooler. So again, this is Chicago in Milkshake Blonde Rooted. Okay, what else do we want to see, you guys? I saw some Amsterdams, didn't I? Well, we're gonna see Dalgona a little bit. Dalgona is definitely more on the wavy side. Miami, top shelf middle. Okay, top shelf middle, Santiago. Okay, here's Santiago. Santiago is a left part. I see a lot of Amsterdams. I will definitely get Amsterdam back on. So Santiago, we were saying earlier how Santiago is almost like a curlier version of Lisbon, which I just showed a couple weeks ago. Okay, here's Santiago. Really nice curl pattern. This is gonna make you feel nice and done up for the day. And this is in the color Mocha Maple Brown. Can we see her roots at the part? Yes. So there's no root on Mocha Maple Brown. Mocha Maple Brown, that's hard to say. Say that 10 times fast. Mocha Maple Brown, Mocha Maple Brown. No, I won't be able to do it. Okay, so here she is. This would be a really nice updo. Like if you want to go for like elegance, you can get that with this one for sure. Okay, so Santiago, I'm gonna say this again. If you're over on our social media channels, come on over to our website, chiquel.com. When you get there, you're gonna see my live playing in the bottom corner of the screen. If you click that, then you can view my live on our website and then participate in the giveaway that we're gonna be doing in just a few short minutes. Amsterdam, Seoul, yeah, we can do Seoul. Okay, we are on Amsterdam, which is a center part. It seems like most wigs are left part. Yeah, most are left, some are center, including Amsterdam. Amsterdam has a pretty thick bang, you guys. This is the new International City Collection by Belle Tress that has not been released yet. So I'm currently at Belle Tress. I have the privilege of showing you guys these brand new items that have not been released that you can pre-order on today's live for 40% off. Oh, you're so welcome, Dynamic Crab. Okay, here's Amsterdam. Is Sydney long enough to put in a claw clip? Yes, yeah, she is. Her bangs look more heavily highlighted on screen. You know what, they kind of are, to be honest. They are a little bit. So again, this is the color Macadamia Latte Rooted. Aw, first live, welcome. So glad you're enjoying it. Okay, taking it off so I can go on to a couple more. Let's see. Miami. I think we wanted Miami, I saw. Melbourne and Blonde. I unfortunately only have Melbourne to show in the coolest ash brown color. So this, I'm showing Miami right now. Miami is a center part. How to enter the giveaway in about 5 minutes from now, I will put up on your screen, something will pop up and you'll be able to click it to enter your giveaway. Okay, here's Miami. Again, a nice thick bang on this one too. And this is in the color Sienna Spice Rooted. So we're gonna have a root now on this color. All right, we have lace front on here. Very cute. So again, Miami. And all of these wigs come in all of these colors that I'm showing you guys. So if you don't like the red, then not to worry. Choose a different color. Tuck, please. Sure. Do a little tuck. I always leave a little bit of hair in the front. Otherwise, you can tell that the ear tabs are there. There you go. There's your tuck. Okay, I can get Singapore back on. All right, here's Singapore. Singapore is a left part. And this is in oyster gray. So this is the only gray that is available in the city collection styles. So Singapore in oyster gray. All right, I know someone's asking for Seoul. I can put Seoul on next for sure. All right, Singapore, really good length. I agree, it is a perfect length. It's that perfect mid-length style. Similar to Wavy Day, lower density than Wavy Day, no permatease. Wavy Day has permatease. Wavy Day has a full monofilament top, so you can part it anywhere you want, whereas this is just a left part, so you can only really part it on the left. But it's similar in terms of like overall style, I guess. And then we were also going over on this one how there's no layering in the front here. It's all that one length. Okay, Singapore is coming off. And I'm gonna do sole next. So sole is the shortest bob in this. And I think just generally one of the shortest, other than Miami, which is the shorter curly one I have. This is the shortest straight one. Okay, so what color did I grab again? So this is dark brown with highlights, and this is sole. We have a left part. Here we go. So this one is gonna be really easy to wear because it's not gonna be long, it's not gonna get very tangled easily. It's gonna be easier to maintain the ends because they won't get as frizzy as quickly. These caps do fit very true to average. Tuck, please. Yes, I can tuck. Such polite people out there. So much cuter than the stock photo. I feel like, you know, stock photos just capture, you know, like one moment in time, you know, whereas when you see them like in person like this, you kind of get a whole overall feel of it, which is always a bit better. Okay, so again, this is sole. One more reminder to anyone who's watching over on social media, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, come on over to our website, chiquel.com, chiquel.ca, because we're gonna do a giveaway very, very soon. And our giveaway winner will get a chance to choose any of the International City Collection styles as a pre-order. Okay, one more spin for sole. All right, I'll take sole off. Where's my head? Here's my head. My head was not where I left her in the beginning. Okay, yes, the giveaway, I'm gonna open in just a minute here. You will notice that on your screen, a little area will pop up and you will get to click that to enter your email address. Okay, oh my gosh. Was there any more that you guys want? Oops. Do you have raw sugar rooted? I do, yeah. Where did it go? I'll show Paris again. So this is raw sugar blonde rooted. Raw sugar blonde rooted is a little bit more of a warm blonde color, and this is the style called Paris. So now that more people have made their way over here, we are going to launch the giveaway. Sorry. We're gonna launch the giveaway so that it will pop up for you guys. You'll be able to see a little spot for you guys to enter. So we're gonna launch it now. I'll give you guys a few minutes to enter it. And remember, the winner gets a chance to choose one of these styles that I'm showing you guys, the International City Collection, as a pre-order. Oh, so the giveaway is in the top left corner of the video screen. I keep forgetting that this platform has changed where the giveaway entry is. So top left corner of your screen, click that and you can enter your email address and that will enter you into the giveaway. But just a reminder, if you are on social media, you can't enter. You have to come over to chiquel.com to enter. So I'll give you guys a little bit longer to enter. Let's see. Can I show the one that's a little bit choppy, that's got a choppy back but longer than Amsterdam? I'm not sure which one you mean. I don't know. I don't know which one you mean. But remember, this is gonna be on a replay, so you can go back and see. Okay, Paris is coming off. I will show Sydney one more time as you guys are all entering the giveaway. Okay, Sydney is a center part, and this is in the color Triple Chocolate Rooted. And this Triple Chocolate Rooted is gonna be your darkest brunette. So to enter the giveaway, check the top left corner of your screen, and that will click on it and you will be able to enter your email address. Here's Sydney. I really love Sydney. How cute. Which one has been your guys' favorite? I don't really know. I think I really love Sydney. I really loved Lisbon. Maybe those are my top two. Too many. Oh gosh. Seoul, Chicago, Vancouver, Miami. Oh, I'm loving how everyone is like, we all just have our own personal styles. Paris, Lisbon, we're all just kind of dabbling amongst them all, which is awesome. Lisbon, Seoul, Chicago, Amsterdam, Miami, Paris, Santiago, Dubai. Wow, we love them all, really. That's awesome. Okay, so this is Sydney. If I didn't get a chance to show you guys one that I already showed, my apologies. I am gonna wrap this up now. Again, you can replay this and you will be able to still purchase after the sale is done. So it will stay active for a little bit longer. So you have time to, make up your mind. But then after it's done, then the 40% off is done. So we're gonna go ahead and close the giveaway and see who won. Unfortunately, I can't even see it here on my computer, which is weird. So we're gonna launch the giveaway, end the giveaway. I'm sure it's rolling and I can't see it, but I know our moderator, Chipper Crab. Chipper Crab, what a happy little crab you must be. Very chipper, very happy. Congratulations, Chipper Crab. I will get in touch with you. I will send you an email, and I'm sure you will be very chipper and happy to receive the email, because then you will get to select one of the international city collection styles that I showed just now in any color you want. But you guys, thank you so much for being here. Hopefully this was helpful in helping you figure out these styles, because these are brand new. All you guys have been seeing are pictures, which isn't enough to kind of get an idea of what they are. So hopefully this was helpful for you guys. You can go back and watch this replay. This will be replaying on the website for the day, but then it goes away. However, you can, the best way to watch the replay, I would say, is go to YouTube, and you'll see the live section on my YouTube channel. And you can click that and it'll be there for you guys to rewatch, and it typically stays there forever. So that may be the best place to watch it if you're watching this another time, but it will still be on the website today. Okay, thank you guys for coming. I will see you guys next week. Oh, on Tuesday. I guess we're back to normal Tuesday, so it'll be like less than a week away. I will be back home and back to my normal live schedule on Tuesday. So thanks again, guys, and I will